Starc though. Bowled him! Inside edge! Mitchell Starc with the first wicket of the international summer. So MAU drops his head, begins the long walk, and Starc, as he so often does, gets the first pole.
Yeah, he's in good rhythm, you can tell. I think his confidence is up at the start of the summer. Mitchell Starc, he's bowled a few outswingers to the left-hander, and we're seeing the replay here. Looked like he tried to swing the ball away, maybe just held off the seam, takes the inside edge of the GM, and it's back onto the stump. So Mitchell Starc's summer starts well.
Starc, 2 from the over into his 4th delivery, 2 slips to Shafiq. It's a short one. I think he dangled the bat out and he's got him. It's just a nothing shot from Shafiq. He just leaned back and didn't drop his hands. It might have even been off the open face. Starc's got his second in strange circumstances. Pakistan in trouble at 2 for 24.
I just wonder whether he thought it was going to bounce a little bit more than it did, but it was a shortish delivery from Mitchell Starc, and it looks like it's just run off the face of the bat.
Yeah, it did.
It really did. So, yeah, he just thought it was going to bounce a lot more, like a couple more feet higher than it did. And that he'll just be walking off, scratching his head. He's just given that away, unfortunately, for Pakistan. They lose their second wicket.
They're in trouble, 2 for 24.
Australia's best one-day bowler this year. 19 wickets with the white ball. Yeah! Slides that one through Babar Azam, who's looked flawless up until now. The wizardry of Adam Zampa strikes. Pakistan 3 for 63. That is an absolute jaffa.
I'll bring him on earlier. Absolute great delivery. Just went nowhere though, Babar Azam, with his footwork. He should have been playing forward to it. He looked at the pitch like it had kept low, but you've got to be on the front foot, knocking it down the mid-off, don't you? Oh, it turned enough, didn't it? Just enough, and Babar was caught on the crease. It's a big wicket, big blow.
Last ball of this over. Cummins, that is a ripper. Fires that one past Ghulam.
That's a beauty.
That's caught the glove on the way through. A scorcher from the Australian captain.
That is a terrific piece of bowling, that. Just said there was 3 back from the hook, so he knew it was coming. But it was so well directed and at the right height. He just couldn't get out of the road of it. He tried to move the head to get out of the road, tried to move the back shoulder, and just left the gloves behind. It was a really good piece of bowling. Ghulam didn't do a lot wrong, but he just couldn't get out of the road of it, got it off the glove, straight to Inglis, the keeper. Well bowled by the Australian skipper.
Shout out as well, Brodie Couch bowling Western Australia to an innings victory, took a hat-trick.
Wow.
LBW bowled Tassie out for 98, won by an innings.
Wow. And out! Good short ball from Abbott. Nagar can't get it over mid-wicket with a hook shot. Straight off the splice of the bat. Well-directed short ball, as I said. Salmon's got to go for 12 off 28.
Yeah, well bowled there for Sean Abbott. We've seen since he's come into the attack, he's used halfway down the wicket with great effect. Got a couple of top edges from Rizwan, but what a catch there by Matt Short at mid-wicket. Jumping high above his head. Salmon departs for 12, but very aggressive bowling there from Sean Abbott. Marnus with the number 33 on his back, ripping the ball out of his right hand. This is quite a round arm approach.
Oh.
Could be out, is out, Marnus, look at him! He's got the wicket of Rizwan. It was wide of off stump, it was a premeditated lap, it was too wide, off the top edge. Josh Inglis ran round, snaffled it, and Mohammad Rizwan won't want to see the replay of that.
Well, what would I know?
I was just sitting there thinking, you're very critical, and Marnus, he's like a Mark Waugh, isn't he? Yeah. It's just a golden glove. He just comes on, he'll get a wicket, and he's preempted pull shot, as you said, Howie, way outside off stump and hit it up in the air. Josh Inglis takes a very comfortable catch.
So Pakistan now in real trouble at 6 for 117.
Afridi on strike. Bowl! Starc crashes into middle stump. And Shaheen Shah Afridi's little cameo comes to an end. 24 off 18. Pakistan in tatters at 7 for 148.
Yeah, it was entertaining. 3 fours, a 6, only 19 deliveries for his 24, but what we was talking about, it was nose and toes. That wasn't quite his toes, it was top of middle stump. He was trying to hammer him back over Mitchell Starc's head. You miss, Starc hits. 3 wickets now for Mitchell Starc.
Maxwell
Khan, who slips over as he tries to take off the single. And this is going to be very, very close.
Well, Greg Blewett just said
Correct,
before, we've seen the best
We
and
have
the
an
worst
umpire
of
review for run
Pakistan
out
cricket,
at the bowlers
and
in.
that is it there. Slipping halfway down the wicket and run out at the non-strikers.
Yeah, definitely out, I think. We'll go to the replay to find out, but I feel like he's about a foot out.
Taken cleanly. Wicket's broken.
Yeah, he's
Betts
out.
still in the air. Ready to make my decision
Well, that's
for the
very
best string.
disappointing. It just started to look like he was finding his feet. Muhammad Khan. And he's out. So it's up on the board now. It's official. That's a disappointing one, Hads.
Yeah, it is disappointing. The partnership was 27 off 33 balls, just starting to get a bit of momentum. The Khan departs, but that's just those little concentration lapses. We've seen it with the captain Rizwan today when he had things in control. He played a false shot to Marnus Labuschagne. And first ball, Glenn Maxwell comes on to bowl. A bit of a mix-up. Khan slips over in the middle of the wicket. Now he departs. 8 for 175. The best and the worst of Pakistan cricket just there.
Hopefully we're getting back to a bit more of the Adelaide Oval characteristics in the wicket. Yeah! Bowled him! Zampa straight through Ralph, who's tried to launch him down the ground. Sliding back through, much like the previous delivery, but Ralph could not hold himself back and he skittled.
Yeah, very clever bowl in there by Adam Zampa. We know he owns the stumps. This one, he just went above the island, a little bit slower. Ralph came down, took his leg stump, and Adam Zampa once again gets the important breakthrough.
9 for 203. Good full ball, punched straight to mid-off. Nazim Shah's gone. Pakistan are all out for 203. The captain gets the job done. He takes 2 for 39. And you've got to say it's been an impressive performance from the Australians from ball one. They came out with good intent. And it's well short of what you'd have to say as a pass score, boys.
It's been a good hit out from the Aussies. Mitchell Starc was outstanding up front. He got 3 wickets. Paddy Cummins bowled well at times. He got a couple. Adam Zampa did his job as well. But what it was just a good opportunity for the Australian bowlers. At times they were really good. At times they looked a bit rusty, but they got the job done. And 9 for 203, they'll be pretty happy.
8 bowlers used by the Aussies today. You don't often see that in an ODI, but they get the job done. Yeah, pass score today on that surface. You're probably looking at high 200s, so Australia well in front.